I have an outlet here that I've recently run in some remodeling that I've been doing, and it's a 20 amp circuit. Thankfully, I received these 20 amp receptacles to review, and I'm going to go ahead and install one here. I'll show you how easy it is to install. Some things to keep in mind is when you're running 20 amp, go ahead and make sure you have 12 gauge wire. That's typical for most building codes, but check with wherever you're at what's required. Here I have 12 gauge Romex that I have run, and we'll go ahead and I'll get you a little closer and show you how to hook this up, because it comes with everything that you need, from the receptacle to the wall plate and the screws as well. Here we have the receptacle box. We have the wire coming through. I've already stripped and curled these wires. When you're installing this plug, it has a strip gauge here at the bottom to show you how long the wire should be. It does have push ports here that you can push the wire in. That is not recommended for 20 amp circuits because the amount of power that could be going through. Use the screw, it gives you a better contact. It even talks about it up here, only used for 15 amp circuits. For these, I recommend not doing it because plugs like this shape here indicates a 20 amp circuit, and it even says up here 20 amps. These are UL listed, they're tamper resistant, meaning that you have to put a plug in and a prong on each side in order to activate. If you push something in only on one side, it won't let that thing go in no matter what that shape is. So it makes it a more child friendly. You can tell it's tamper resistant here where it has TR printed on either side here. It comes with a protective film on top. Let's go ahead and get this installed. First thing that you're going to do is prep your wires, which I've already done here. And then you want to go ahead and mount your wires. Now, if you've never done this before, there's 3 colored screws. There's brass, silver, and green. And what these indicate are the different wire colors that you're going to be connecting. It actually talks about it on here. This brass is for the hot wire, and by standard, that's the black wire here. The neutral wire goes on silver, which is the white wire by standard, and the green screw indicates the ground, which is the unsheathed copper wire. So what you want to do after you've curled these is you want to curl them and have them go clockwise around the actual screw. So as you tighten, it keeps it pulled against here. So this side is the brass, and that's where the black wire is going to go. I'm going to loop it like this. And now I have that wire in. I'm bending it a little bit so it stays better. Just take a Phillips head screwdriver and tighten that down. Use my thumb to help hold the wire in place, and now the wire is connected. And you can see I start on this end, and the wire follows around to terminate in the clockwise direction. So we're going to do it again here, and we want to start up here and have it terminate in the clockwise direction. I'm going to open this up a little bit more, and I should clarify the power is off. I am not doing this on a live circuit, and I don't recommend anyone do that. Have the wire going over in clockwise direction. Go ahead and tighten it up. And the last is the ground. Going the same way. The ground screw there. Go ahead and tighten it up. Okay, all of these screws are nice and tight. It's always recommended to take electrical tape and wrap it around these posts to help prevent any kind of short circuiting. Pulled nice and tight. There we go. Terminals are all protected. Now I can carefully push this back in. Okay. Now that I have this pushed in, Now that I have this pushed back, I'm going to take the longer screws that came with it, and they're going to go into this larger hole here. So this hole and this hole, those are where these longer screws are going to go to secure the receptacle to the game box. Just before you tighten this down, make sure that the box is level. Once this is ready, go ahead and take the film off. And then get your wall plate, which also has a protective film, and the 2 short white screws to go ahead and install this wall plate. I'm just keeping the film on for now, and I'm pushing in the white screws to hold them in place, as you can see here. And then I'm going to put it over, and then I'll be able to tighten it down. There we go. And you have yourself a new 20 amp plug. Again, tamper resistant, easy to install, 20 amps, comes with the receptacle as well as the wall plate, all the screws that you're going to need. So whether you're doing a retrofit or new install, I recommend these 20 amp receptacles.